What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, fresh out of the movie theater. I smell like popcorn, snacks, and butts right now, man. Avengers Infinity War, Part 1. Yes, this is 10 years in the making right here. Ever since Iron Man on up, man, everything has led up to this right here. This moment right here. 10 years. 10 years, that's a decade, man. Do I even have to set up the synopsis for this movie? Just in case, man. Thanos. They've been a little squeezing him in here and there. He's a Titan. He's Gamora's pops. Gamora, you may remember from Guardians of the Galaxy. This movie is basically a heist flick. The heist is him getting the Infinity Gems. He needs 6 of them to pretty much be a god. And this whole movie is about him accumulating all 6 gems. It's not like an Ocean's 11 heist. It's like, I'm gonna get these gems one at a time. What y'all gonna do? So if you're going to Avengers Infinity War and you haven't seen the other ones, don't even waste your time. I mean, you could, but you couldn't. I mean, you might still enjoy it, but you probably won't. But what you been doing this whole time, man? You just stubborn at this point. You ain't watched none of them? Nothing? Don't give me that, I'm not a fan of comic book movies. Now, I was worried about this movie going in. Like, how good is Thanos gonna be? If he was whack, then the whole movie doesn't work. Josh Brolin plays Thanos. Shout out to Josh Brolin. He out here winning, man. He's Thanos and Cable. He got another movie coming out May 18th. I can't even get commercials booked. He out here being 2 dope comic book characters, man. Shout out to him. A Goonie. He's a former Goonie, and look at him now. Anyway, he was dope as Thanos, and I was worried he was gonna be CGI the whole time. So I was like, man, he gonna look fake. He was dope, man. I was impressed with Thanos, because first of all, I read the book. I read the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm one of them people. It's a comic book, okay? But you know, I'm one of the people, it wasn't as good as the Bible. But I thought this was good, man. The action was dope. You're gonna be scared because there's so many characters to juggle around. So you're like, all right, it might be overcrowding. It didn't feel overcrowded. Everybody was serving a purpose. Stakes was high. My booty was clenched the whole time. Booty cheeks was tight. Like, who's gonna die? I know somebody's dying. And somebody dying in this is heavy. There's weight to it. There's a weight to these deaths. Oh, man, we've been hanging out for a decade. And now you gonna kill them off? I can't handle that. I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? My blood pressure's high. I'm not ready for this. So my booty was tight. It was clenched. Everything mattered. The action mattered. It was a good time, man. The action choreography was dope. That was my only issue with Black Panther, because Black Panther had the story, it had the characters. It just lacked in the action a little bit. But this movie, the action choreography was top notch. The villains were good. Thanos had his goons, and his goons were dope. All the characters, man. Thor, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, everybody showed up. It was funny. It was emotional. I was moving around in the seat. I jumped up real quick, like, oh, hold on now. All right, trying to relax. I was excited. It was a roller coaster. I was at Six Flags. I was at Six Flags, man. A lot of y'all probably wondering, was it better than the Joss Whedon Avengers? Joss Whedon did the Avengers, and he did the Avengers Age of Ultron. This one's directed by the Russo brothers, who did Winter Soldier, Civil War, and now this, and the next one. If y'all looked at my list of top Marvel movies, my favorite 2 are Winter Soldier and Civil War. So, as you can see, I'm a fan of the Russo brothers, and this time they didn't disappoint. You got the humor in there, but I feel like Russo brothers do better action. They get action, I don't know why. And it's funny, man, they were doing TV shows like Community and stuff. Now they're doing these movies and they know how to do action scenes right. So I'm like, yo, I like brother directors, man. Coen brothers, who else? The Hughes brothers, now the Russo brothers, man. And I know everybody's wondering, you know what I'm saying? In the promotional things, they highlight Black Panther and Wakanda because Black Panther broke all these records. So they're like, yo, let's get the people excited about Black Panther again. And they go to Wakanda, as you saw in the trailer. Black Panther and them are in this, but I don't feel like they forced Wakanda on us this time. Everything felt organic to the story. It was dope. Everything made sense. Everything came together. And I'm sure they already wrote the script. They already shot everything. You know what I'm saying? That's too short of a time, because Black Panther just came out in February. So I know they was like, hey, let's go to Wakanda all of a sudden. No, it was already mapped out in the story, and it just felt organic like that. If you like Black Panther and Wakanda, you will see them again. What are the takeaways from this joint? Sometimes a CGI villain can work if you do it right. Thanos was on a mission, man. I didn't feel his reasoning like I did with the villain in Black Panther, like I did Killmonger, but I saw where he was coming from, and I see why he was doing what he was doing. It wasn't just like, oh, I want to take over everything. He had a reason for it. I was like, all right, it's kind of extreme, but I see where you're coming from, which adds weight to the character. And he wasn't one note either, so I thought that was pretty dope. Another takeaway is when you have time to establish time with these characters, and then when they all come together, it all can work. Marvel didn't rush it. If they would have tried to release this in 2013, it wouldn't have worked. Like, who was that? I don't know these people. But now they took their time, everything paid off, so when they all come together for a family meal, which is this movie, the food is good, the vibe is right, everybody's cracking jokes, inside jokes, people getting to know each other in the corner over there. It's dope. I feel sorry for all the other action movies this summer, man. You can't be opening up with a good movie right at the beginning, because then usually everything falls off the rest of the summer. We gonna see, man. And this movie, man, the budget for this movie is between $300 and $400 million. The second most expensive movie ever made. And you saw it. You saw every piece of that money. But it didn't feel like, oh, you see every piece of the money. But I can see that's a lot of actors to pay. These actors ain't cheap. They getting $6 million, $20 million. I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. probably got like $85 million himself. Who knows? I don't know. And it's two movies at once. So, man, you know the budget's gonna be ridiculous. Well, y'all wanna know the smooth jazz review of Avengers Infinity War. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. Where's the squeak at? Oh, yeah. I'm giving Avengers Infinity War 4.5 saxophones out of 5. All I need is, now it's gonna squeak. Now all I need is 6 more gems and I can make my own movie. All right, peeps, that's my review of Avengers Infinity War. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and other movies to compare it to, obviously. Civil War, The Avengers, and Ocean's 11. Heist, man. The heist. You gotta get the jewels, B. Anyway, man, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and as usual, we out here.